Hello, everybody. Welcome to another edition of the Westside Gridiron. Today we are at Clark Field for another Westside home game. Westside taking on Northampton. I'm Nick Odell alongside Counselor Brian Griffin. And Counselor, any thoughts on tonight's game?
Well, I'll tell you what, coming in 3-1 against Northampton's really good. I think they've done a great job coming in here 3-1. They got beat by Central, and it was a really tough game there. But I thought the Terriers will bode well, and they did great last week against East Longmeadow in a league game. So this is a league game here tonight, and I'm looking forward to it.
So as you said, they defeated East Longmeadow last week 36-8. All three of Westside's wins, the Westside defense has only given up 8 points.
Yeah, you gotta love them. They're flying around all over the place. As I said in our last broadcast, they are just immense out there. I think their off-season conditioning has really paid off. I think they're outmanning some of the opposing teams, and it's great. I love watching defense. I know people love watching offense, but watching this Terrier defense, the way they fly around, the way they're coached, and the way that they do things out there, they're always in the right position. So I expect, again, a great night out of the Terriers.
Yep, and as I said, the only loss came against Central for Westside. Northampton, however, is 2-2 overall. They lost their league game last week against Minnetonka, 34-0. And so they have so Northampton's coming off of back-to-back losses after winning the first two against Amherst and Smith.
Yeah, they come in hungry, right? Yep. They come in hungry. They come in, you're needing a win. I think, they're always good. They're always well coached.
Right.
Northampton teams are always well coached. So they're going to come out here and try to do the best they can to beat this Terrier team. And they got to solve that defense, all right?
Yeah.
Because if you don't solve that defense of the Terriers, you're in for a long night. Because our offense is very good, and I'm sure you'll touch upon it coming forward, either in the broadcast or in this pregame.
Yeah, the Westside offense is great, led by quarterback Tyler Rochford. So that's it for pregame. Now let's go down to the field for kickoff. All right, welcome you back to Westside Gridiron. We're just about set for kickoff here. Northampton will receive the kick to start the game. Going from left to right is their offense on your television screen, it looks like.
I think that's great. Put our defense out there right away and just show Northampton where it's at.
Yeah.
They're a great defense, and let's have at it. I'm pumped up. I'm excited for this one.
I'm excited too.
I always get excited.
I'm pumped up too. It's our first home league game of the year. Landing test here with the kickoff, and here we go. We are underway here from Clark Field. Hamp receives it at around the 15, and he's going to be pushed out of bounds at around the 30. Temperature at game time, 64 degrees and partly cloudy is our weather at game time. So a nice October night.
Nice of the referee just to talk to the young man on West Side who just kind of tackled him out of bounds. I was expecting maybe or possibly a flag there, but you get a stern talking to instead.
Yeah. And here we go. They set up at the 30-yard line, 1st and 10 for Northampton. They got a 3 wide out set. Thomas Jakes, the quarterback for Hamp, and they hand it off to the running back, who will be stopped almost immediately at the line of scrimmage, maybe even back further.
Yeah, it looks like he might have lost a yard.
Might have lost a yard on the play.
They might give him something. Let me see. Yeah, he might have lost a yard on that one, Nick.
Yeah. So it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Pick up right where they left off.
Yes.
This defense.
This Westside defense. Giving up 0 against Commerce, 0 against Longmeadow, 8 against East Longmeadow. And all 3 are their wins. 2 out of the 3 wins were shutouts. Especially the impressive one against Longmeadow. 2nd and 12. Hamp in the shotgun formation. They throw it to number 33. That would be...
That's outside.
That would be, if I can read my roster correctly, that would be Braden Tudrin.
Might have picked up 6 there, Nick. It's a nice pass.
Picked up 6.
Oh, excellent tackling by the Terriers there. Be nice to get a stop here right away. Third and 6, Nick.
3rd and 6, so this is first opportunity for Northampton. Try to get a 3rd down conversion, and for Westside defense to hold them to 3 and out. Opportunity, big opportunity right here for both sides.
Just great pursuit there, you know. Nice little pass by Northampton, and you know, great pursuit by the Terriers. Let's see what we can do here. Like I said, I'd love to see him a stop here, 3rd and 6. Get that ball a little.
And a timeout is called.
Timeout on the field.
Little timeout called. It was going to be.
Looks like Northampton called that timeout, Nick.
Yep, Northampton called the timeout. They didn't see what they like. Or they didn't see what they liked there, so they didn't call a timeout. With 10-11 to go in the first quarter, we're just underway here at Clark Field. Our score is scoreless.
Crowd still rolling in, Nick.
Crowd still rolling in. This is a nice sizable crowd. Again.
Perfect after the Big E.
Yep. Big E held recently here in Westside. Ended this past Sunday.
Yeah, you got to love the fact that you got the cheerleaders out, you got the band out here.
Oh, yeah.
Get you all excited.
Yes.
What's better than high school football?
Not much.
Definitely not the NFL. That's just my own opinion.
All right, so after the timeout, 3rd and 6 for Northampton at their own 35. Northampton in the shotgun. Jakes takes the snap, he throws, fires down, and incomplete.
It's incomplete. So nice stop by the Terriers.
And Northampton goes 3 and out on the first drive. So it's going to be 4th and 6.
Back to receive Campire.
Campire back to receive this.
Dangerous back there.
Okay, yes, he's indeed very dangerous. He can definitely run on special teams.
I'd love to see him get a chance to. One thing you know is he's very smart with the ball, so if he needs to call a fair catch, he will. Yep. But I'd love to see him take off here and get a chance to.
Yes. Here is the punt. It is a high and short punt.
He will not get a chance.
He will not get a chance here. And he's just going to let it roll.
Backs off. That was a smart play.
To around the 31, maybe the third. It's going to be marked at the 31, so that's where the Westside offense and Tyler Rochford will set up and company. 1st and 10.
Tell us about a little bit about Vonell Hill here.
Vonell Hill has been key for the team here, leading rusher for the Terriers.
What do you have, 277 rushing yards or 270 something?
Yes, against Long Meadow last week. Yeah.
My God. He must have slept good last Friday.
He did.
I'd be tired watching him.
Yeah, so Rochford's in the shotgun to start this drive. 4 wide out set, 2 on each side. I think you got Hill beside him. He's going to go with screen pass to the far side.
Pick up a 4.
Pick up of about 4, and to make the catch right there, I believe. I can't really see right here. To Tangretti, I should say.
Brings up 2nd down for the Terriers.
Brings up 2nd and 6. That was a 4-yard pickup for Tangretti. And now Rochford again in the shotgun. 4 wide outside, same formation. They're going to run it.
Oh,
and
ball's loose.
Ball's loose, but he's on top of it.
Recovered by the Terriers. He's going to bring up 3rd down.
It's bring up 3rd down, so sloppy play right there on 2nd down.
Didn't lose anything. We got the ball back, which is nice. Now we'll go after the. Well, actually, we did lose a couple yards.
Yeah, we lost 2 yards on the play, so it's going to be 3rd and 8. Ball on the 33 of West. Ball on their own 33. Rochford again the shotgun. He has 3 wide receivers to his right and 1 to his left. He's going to drop back and pass here. He's going to throw. Fires to Campire. Cam will pick up the 1st down, maybe more, but Northampton brings him down at around the 45. That's good for the Terriers. 1st down.
Sure-handed Campire, like we talked about earlier. Very gifted. Runs routes really well as well. Be good to see him continue this effort, and it'd be interesting to see what scouts are looking at, and I'm sure they are.
Yeah. So here is a 1st and 10 play for the Terriers at their own 45. They're going to pitch it to Vonell Hill, and Hill will be brought down for a loss on the play. Nowhere to go there for Hill. That'll be up a second and long coming up.
Looks like he lost about 5.
Yeah, it's a big loss on the play as Vonell Hill had nowhere to go. The Northampton defense was ready for that.
.751, actually 7:45 left to go.
7:45 left to go in the first quarter, as Counselor Griffin points out. No score so far. 2nd and 16 now for Westside.
Fire in motion.
Fire in motion, and he's going to get it here. Runs to the far side, finds an opening. He's still on his feet. Still on his feet, he finds an opening, cuts back, and he's going to go down the way down to the 30-yard line. There's going to be a penalty on the play. Might be I don't know what happens here.
A block in the back, but it'll be a spot foul, I think, Nick. So I think he got the first down. It might be a spot foul. We'll check the call.
We'll check the call here from the ref in the white hat. We'll block it back against Westside, so that big run by Pioneer will be called back. Not very good right there.
Yeah, it's from the spot of the foul, though, Nick, which is good.
So
10 yards from the spot of the foul.
So it's going to be pushed up a little bit from where it was done. It's going to be second. All right.
Move the yardstick.
It's going to be they're going to move the yardstick a little bit delay here. They're going to move the yardstick to about the
Second down.
It's going to be 2nd and 9 after the penalty. So they gained some yardage on the play, but that big play was taken away by the penalty. So 2nd and 9, Rochford will take a snap. And fade on Vonell Hill. Wide open is number 1. That is Leone Tessier with the long touchdown reception there.
What a throw.
54-yard touchdown reception there by Leone Tessier. And just like that, Westside strikes first.
So you got to respect Hill. You got to respect Pryor, who's a big playmaker. And this young fella just got wide open.
So
it was a wonderful throw there.
So just when you've seen that Westside, just when you've seen that Westside was defeated after that penalty, they come back and throw a big Rochford throws a big strike to Tessier, and the extra point. The extra point is good.
Tessier is just sitting. He's wide open out there. Ran a great route. I was impressed by the Terrier offense there. You know, he had a penalty, but
right.
I was certainly impressed by the way that they conducted themselves. That's going to happen. Those penalties are going to happen. It's just out of aggressiveness and out of hustle. It's not a penalty by which you think someone did an awful thing. It's just, again, they're going to happen. It's how you go on to the next play, Nick.
Yeah.
And boy, they did it.
Yeah.
Go Westside.
7:06 to play in the first quarter. Westside 7-0 lead, and Northampton will get the ball back here. A low kick here by Tessier.
Oh.
And a tackle by Tangretti there. So Northampton
takes over with 7 minutes left, Nick.
Exactly 7 minutes left.
How about me? I noticed that right away. Wide open. I'm sounding like Tony Romo now.
You're sounding like, yes.
A little bit like Tony?
Yes. A little bit of Tony Romo there on the CBS broadcast.
Yeah, I mean, I see it coming before it comes. You know what I mean?
Counselor, are you saying we're the next Nance and Romo combo?
It could be. We could take it on the road anytime, Nick. You know it.
I know.
We're good for bar mitzvahs, anything, birthday parties. We could call anything.
A wedding?
A wedding? Oh my God! Invite us to a wedding. That's fun. Yeah, we'll do the play-by-play at the wedding.
Oh man.
Gonna bring up second down.
6:46 to go in counting in the first quarter. Westside 7-0 lead. Northampton runs to about the 34. That's a loss for 1. So it's gonna be 2nd 11 coming up on the for Northampton.
Tough to get any yards on this Terrier defense.
Yep, Terry defense looking strong so far, as they did in all 3 of their wins this year.
Second down.
2nd 11. Jakes is in the shotgun for Northampton. He's going to take the snap. He's going to pitch it to his running back. That is Tudrin.
Fumble on the play.
Or Doherty, I should say. Doherty.
Ball went out of bounds.
First net in that play by number 54.
Slight gain, probably 3 yards there, Nick.
Yeah.
Brings up 3rd and 8, I believe. I'll trust the scoreboard more than I trust myself.
Yeah. It's about 3rd and 7 coming up.
Ah, and there you have it.
It's going to be 3rd and 7 from the 37-yard line. Their own 37-yard line. So another opportunity here for the Westside defense to try to force Northampton out of 3 and out. Jake's in the shotgun. He has 4 wideouts, 3 to his left, 1 to his right. He's going to take the snap. He's going to be rushed and incomplete as he's brought down, and once again, Northampton has forced the punt.
Sheer manpower there, just rushing and going crazy up on that line. That was wonderful. They're just so strong up in the front.
Right. So Pyre back now to receive this punt.
Pyre back deep for West Springfield.
Be interesting to see if they'll give him the ball. The way he was running the ball earlier.
Yeah, so we'll see what Northampton does strategy-wise here on this punt. He's gonna, oh, it's blocked. It is blocked and recovered by the Terriers. Recovered by Josue Rodriguez, number 23 for the Terriers, and the Westside offense is great field position set up just shy of the just past the 25-yard line. How about that?
That's huge.
Or just shy of the
huge. Great
just shy of the 25. So it's gonna be at the 28, just past the 30.
First and 10 for the Terriers.
First and 10 at the 28. Rochford is in the shotgun.
Hill behind him.
Hill behind him. He can be dangerous in this situation. Rochford's going to drop back the pass.
I love it.
He's going to throw.
That's wide open.
He's going to throw and a touchdown, but a flag's on the play.
Holding is the call.
It's going to be a hold. It's going to be a hold on the Terriers, I believe, is the call. Is what you saw, Griffin?
Yeah, it was a hold on the offensive lineman, and just a great route, great throw. I mean, that's going to come back again. That's there.
However, the band still played the fight song like it was a touchdown. 5:07 to go, and you're just joining us. You're in for
a treat, buddy.
You're in for a treat because Westside scored first on the board with the Rochford
the way they're throwing the ball
touchdown
tonight,
pass to Tessier to make it 7-0. Now Westside has a 1st and 20 now at the Northampton 38-yard line. They're going to hand it off. Here's Vonell Hill, and Hill with a nice run up the near sideline.
Looks like he gained back what they lost, or almost gained back what they lost, Nick.
Almost. I think they're going to mark it over where they were. It's going to be 2nd down and 8. That was a good 12-yard run by Hill. So 2nd and 8 from the.
If Hill can run the ball, that sets up a lot of play action as well. So
I think from the 26.
You gotta love it. Like, you know, I'm hoping they continue to throw the ball and pass. I mean, and run the ball.
26. And Ross will keep it himself down the far sideline, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds at
just short of the first down.
Just shy of the first. Let's see where they mark it. Approaching 4 minutes to go left and counting in the first quarter.
Looks to be about 2 yards short of the first down.
It's going to be 2 yards short, so it's going to be a 3rd and 2.
3rd down for the Terriers.
3 minutes, 50 seconds left to go first quarter. 3rd and 2, Nick. See what they draw up. I hear a whistle.
What they draw up, and I think a timeout is called by Westside with 3:44 left to go in the first quarter. Score is 7-0 Westside, but Westside is threatening right at the 20-yard line.
I'm impressed with it so far, Nick. It's funny, you know, those NFL games, when you watch those NFL games,
right.
Nick, it's commercial after commercial after commercial after commercial.
Yeah.
There's just no flow to them.
No.
It's just amazing that, I mean, clearly, I know they got to pay the bills, and
yes,
but it's, you know, this type of football is just
yes.
awesome.
Yep.
You know, flows there, you know.
Yep. All right, coming out of the timeout, it's a 3rd and 2 play here for Westside. Ball on the Northampton 20. They're just on the edge of the red zone. They're going to hand it off. And here is
blockers in front.
Here's Tessier on the reverse.
Did he get it?
Did he get it?
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did. They're going to mark it a first down.
Good enough for a Terriers first down.
It's going to be a play at
1st and 10 at the 15.
The 15, I believe so. You have to get to the 5-yard line for 1st and goal.
I'm going to call a touchdown now. We want a touchdown.
Clock continues to tick here. 3:16 and counting left in the first quarter.
Try to get some points off that turnover.
I formation here. 3 wide out set. They're going to hand it out to Von Hill, and Hill is in there. Touchdown.
Nice run. Great blocking.
Great run there by Von Hill, and
we'll make it 13-0, Nick.
13-0 pending the PAT. 3:01 left to go in the first quarter.
That's how you capitalize on those mistakes.
Yes.
You know, nice block punt there.
Right.
Capitalize on it. Put points up. It just puts those, you know, puts those Northampton young gentlemen
right.
On their heels a little bit. Now they, you know, they're going to have to score.
Yeah, before it's too late. It's a high snap, and the kick is up. And it is good.
Tell you what, I said it during our last broadcast, Nick, but that kicker's solid. I mean, it's just nice to have. We are, I'm telling you, going to need him for a big kick somewhere down the road. And
yes.
If he just keeps putting them right down the middle.
Maybe it's in the playoff game against Agawam, thanks Turkey Day.
Oh, nice. I
Who
like that.
knows?
That's going to be fun.
Eventually they kick him, you know, let him kick it during snowfall.
Oh, yeah. Little Adam Vinatieri action.
Little Adam Vinatieri back in 2002 against the Oakland Raiders. I remember that game.
Yeah, it was a great game.
Great game indeed.
I actually know where I was that night, too.
Me too. I was at home watching.
I won't tell you where I was.
All right, so low kick by Tessier, and Northampton will bring it out to the 45-yard line around there. And Northampton needs to score here, Counselor. No, they're down 14-0 early. What do you see from Northampton?
Well, they best scored, but they need to at least give this quarterback a little time. So, I mean, they may want to run the ball a little bit more than they are.
Yeah.
Every time this quarterback goes back to pass, it's just fury by the Terriers' front four, and it's just amazing. You know, this offseason work by the Terriers is always paying off. They do a great job with it. So they better just run the ball and try to gain some yards here. And maybe that's a false start.
Maybe a false start here. Yeah, and that is the call from the ref. So that will back him up 5 yards.
That doesn't help him, I'll tell you that.
That does not help at all.
Trying to get 10 yards is difficult. Trying to get 15 and might be monumental.
Against a stingy West Side defense as well, who was only giving up, as I said, 8 points over these 3 wins that they have this year.
Do you notice my big word I just used? Monumental.
Look at that.
Wow.
Oh, Counselor, that's why I have you in the booth with me.
I come up with these big words. I Google them all before the game so I can start to.
Oh, that's great. You are doing your research, my good friend.
Yes, I have to Google all the big words.
So 1st and 15 now for Northampton. Ball on their own 40-yard line, and it's a quarterback. I think a quarterback keeper, right? No, they're going to they handed it off to.
I thought he kept it, Nick.
To number 11 for Northampton. I can't really pronounce his name.
I bet you it's Gregorowitz.
Gregorowitz?
Do you remember him from baseball?
From Northampton side?
Yeah, Northampton baseball. I think he was their third baseman.
Oh,
we did a game.
I wasn't there. I wasn't there. It was like before I started working for Channel 15.
No, actually, no. It was more recently. So I'm going to call your attention to this year or last year. Gregorowitz played third base for Northampton.
Yeah.
And we did the game. I think it was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And we did the game here in West Side. Nick Domkowski was throwing at the time, and Gregorowitz was one of the I guess he had a brother as well. Wow, what a memory I have, huh?
Wow, look at you.
It's amazing.
Trip down memory lane with Councilor Brian Griffin. All right, so here's the deep pass by Northampton, and in and out of his hands.
He needed that one. It was a good throw, too.
Is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
So this brings up a 3rd down play, and now you have to hope for the best here. But that was in and out of his hands. He could have caught that.
It was a good throw.
It was a great throw. And
good throw. He was open,
the
too,
receiver just dropped it.
Sometimes it's better to be lucky than good.
Yes.
In that case, we were a little lucky.
1:43 left in. It's still the first quarter. Wow.
Yeah, it's
a long first quarter. And so here we go. 3rd and 16 from their own 39-yard line for.
They better protect this quarterback.
Northampton. They have to get it to the 45-yard line in West Side territory.
So they do have that running back in there to protect him as an extra blocker.
Yep. And they're going to screen it right now, and he's going to get the ball, and he's going to break open free. He has the first down and a little bit more down at around the 40-yard line, and that's good for Northampton. First down.
That's their first down, isn't it?
That is their first down of the game. First 2 drives were 3 and out for Northampton. Defense needs to have a strong game here now that Northampton's inside West Side territory.
I have full confidence in our defense. That's great. I mean, you have to. I mean, they don't give up anything. See what Northampton draws up here.
This is the 1st and 10 from the 40. Here is number 11 for Northampton. He's going to throw it, and it's going to be caught.
Kid's got a good arm. I remember him as a third baseman.
Yeah, it's Gregorowitz, as you said.
He's thrown 2 good balls in this drive. Excellent balls to his receivers. That time the receiver came up with it, And this will be interesting.
This will be interesting.
They're going to have to run one more play here in the first quarter. 40 seconds to go, Nick. First and 10 from the 12 or 13. And you got to respect the fact that he's thrown 2 good balls here. And let's see what they do next. They leave the running back in for blocking purposes. He gets the ball.
Gets the ball here and nowhere to go.
Gains some yardage.
He gained
maybe one.
Maybe 2 on the play.
That'll do it for the quarter.
That will do it for the first quarter.
It's a nice first quarter by the Terriers.
Westside up 14-0, but when we come back, Northampton's threatening inside the red zone. But I think we're going to stay on the air, right? We're going to stay on the air? Yeah?
Oh, I think it's great.
Yeah, we're going to stay on the air? Okay.
I can do more talking.
Yeah, so, Counselor, early impressions on the game so far?
Well, I mean, clearly the offense, it looks great. I love the fact that they're able to run the ball. Hill, goes without saying. He's just a tremendous running back.
Right.
But Rushford and Pyre seem to hook up very, very nicely. There's a lot of cohesiveness to this group. You could tell that they're working really, really hard out there. And I'm happy with the performance so far, but a little worried right here. They're inside the 15-yard line going in, and let's see if we can, stop them and just hold them to 3. That would be wonderful.
Right.
But yeah, I'm impressed with the defense. But Northampton's not going away, as we said. I mean, you just have to. They had to come back and try to score, and they're doing the best they can. 2 good passes by Grigorowicz, and they're in good shape to try to go in here, and hopefully they don't.
Yes. All right, start a new quarter. We are now in the second quarter now. 2nd and 11 at the 15 for Northampton. They are in the shotgun. Grigorowicz is going to take it himself and brought down. There's a flag at the end of the play. Penalty marker down and
holding
against Northampton. So that's going to back them up 10 to around the 25 now.
Back judge called that one.
Indeed.
Tell you, we got to get a shot at the moon at some point during the broadcast. That would be wonderful.
That would be
Look
wonderful.
At that beautiful moon out there, huh? Moon over West Springfield. Nick.
Yeah, look at that.
You know what I mean? We'll get it sooner or later.
Yes. So 2nd and 11 from the 25.
Second down.
Or 2nd and 21, excuse me. Botch snap here. Grigorowicz has nowhere to go, but now he does. He has, he's going to throw it now. Throw it all the way to the end zone, too high.
Pass is incomplete.
Fooled me there a little bit.
Yeah, I guess so. And you can't be right on everything, buddy. You know what I mean? You got to learn from our mistakes and go forward.
Yes, thank you, Counselor, for that.
We all make mistakes, Nick.
We do.
It's how we respond to those mistakes that's important.
So 11:33 to go. We're just underway in the second quarter here. Westside up 14-0. However, Northampton is threatening, but a 3rd and 25.
So if they don't gain any yardage here, I bet you they go on 4th down too, because I don't know that anybody's got a leg for this.
You have to get all the way to the Northampton 4-yard line, or the Westside 4-yard line, I should say. And Grigorowicz will take it himself. Stopped by a host of Terrier tacklers. Here's Grigorowicz, and now it's going to be up 4th down. And interesting decision here made by the coach, by the Northampton coach. What I mean, I don't know if they have a field goal kicker, so they're probably going to go for it here.
Well, I'll tell you, if they have a field goal kicker that can kick it that far, I mean, it's
a rarity here in high school football.
It is. It's a very tough thing to do.
Very tough thing. Ball will be played. This is like an NFL kick right here. This is from the.
It sound like Tony Romo.
Yeah.
You know, I already called that before the play. If they don't gain anything, they'll go on fourth down. You know what I mean? I'm already seeing 2 steps ahead, Nick. You know.
Exactly. You're on your game tonight, Counselor. I love it.
Yeah, that's what I'm here for, buddy.
4th and 22 from the Northampton 23. Again, they need to get it to the 4-yard line even more, and that pass is overthrown. Gregorowitz just a bit too high in his throw, and now it will be a turnover on downs. 1st and 10 for the Terriers.
Good defense. Northampton really hurt themselves with that holding penalty.
Yes.
Penalties kill you anyway. Terriers will start from where, Nick?
They will start from the from their own 23-yard line.
Okay.
1st and 10.
Be nice to score here. Really
Rochford sets up in the shotgun. He's going to hand off. Or actually, keep it himself. And I believe he picked up the first down. Yes, he did.
Very speedy. The speed of West Springfield is dangerous.
Again, I got fooled on that play as the draw play. The fake draw play to Hill, and Rochford kept it himself, and that's good enough for a first down. So Tyler Rochford, passing, rushing. He's doing it all so far tonight, Counselor.
Yeah, he sure is. He sure is. And, you know, he's getting a little help from his friends, and that's right from the offensive line. They are an amazing group of individuals.
Right.
Just watching them. Timeout Terriers here.
Timeout taken by Westside with 9:58 to go in the second quarter.
So we're not going to do the October 20th game.
Yes, as Channel 15 will be at Dancing with the Local Stars at a city stage. Is that correct?
City stage in Springfield. We got an all-star lineup there. It's amazing. You got Mayor Reichelt, Mayor Sullivan.
Yeah.
Former Mayor Sullivan, former Mayor Gibson.
Really?
Yeah, Andrew
really, he's
Line.
coming back.
Yeah.
Wow.
Andrew Line, one of our great firefighters, risks his life for us. We have Sharon Wilcox, our CFO.
Oh, wait, really?
Yeah, we're doing really well, and we've got Caroline Murray, an attorney in town, and yours truly. I'm dancing that night too.
Yeah, I can't wait to see your moves.
For the love of God.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Terriers at their own 36. Here's a shot at Sam from Rochford. He's in a little bit of trouble. He scrambles.
He's got a flag down.
He's got a flag down, but he's going to throw it, and picked off. Intercepted here, but what's the penalty?
It looks to me like a hold, and it's in the area of a hold. Yeah, it's holding. Holding on the tier. It was in the area of a hold. It was a hold, and so Northampton's going to get that ball back.
Yep, Northampton's going to get the ball back. Rochford, under pressure, throws a pick.
That's what happens when we put the jinx on him. Remember I talked to you about the last game when we said, "Oh, yes, he's doing great. He's going to do great.
Yeah.
We're going to score again." All in. We put the Odell jinx on it.
The Odell jinx? I thought it was the Griffin jinx.
Wow, you put it on him. I didn't put it on him this time. We're going to call it the Odell jinx this time.
Oh, boy. Viewers who are watching at home, it's not really a jinx.
No, it's not a jinx. It's not a jinx. For the love of God.
I don't want to get phone calls here.
Yeah, well, hey, listen, if you do,
from our viewers.
You got to accept the phone calls, buddy. You got to accept criticism every once in a while.
I know.
If you're a good broadcaster, you got to accept criticism.
Yes. 1st and 10 for Northampton after the interception. Here's Gregorowitz with the snap. He's going to keep it himself. And another penalty marker down on the play.
Another hold.
I think it's a chop block on Northampton, so that's going to back them up.
Really shooting themselves in the foot here.
Yes.
I mean, it's tough to gain 10 yards, like I said, Nick, on this Terrier offense. Never mind 20.
Right.
It just mistakes. Did you watch your Patriots last night, Nick?
I did.
Kind of a sloppy game.
Yeah, sloppy game. It was. I'm telling you, the defense did better, but our offense was the one who was.
They sputtered a little bit.
It sputtered a little bit. I mean, the Patriots won 19-14, but
tough to be without Gronk and
tough to be without Gronk, and plus Winston had a chance at the end to get a walk-off touchdown, but that defense came up big on the final play. So can't say that often this year.
No.
1st and 25 for Northampton at their own 42. Here's Gridiron with the snap. He's gonna throw an interception. This is an interception by Westside, and they get the ball back. Terriers bring the interception to the 40. That was Tangretti.
You know, I'm not sure. I mean, there's no replay, Nick, here, and we don't have the replay power. But I think the Northampton receiver might have run a bad route.
Yes.
Whereas I think he was supposed to cut in, and he cut out. And Gorge threw a good ball, but it clearly ended up in a blue jersey.
Right.
And I'm happy about that.
Yep. So
start right at the 41 of.
So the Terriers get the ball back after the Terriers threw a pick, and then Northampton throws a pick, so now the Terriers have the ball back. Hill with the carry on the far side. He's going to get a first down.
It's tough to bring him down.
And a little bit more.
Stops the clock with 9:19.
Yep.
As soon as they place it, they'll run that clock.
Yep, and they do.
As we speak.
Yep, so 1st and 10 now at the Northampton 41-yard line. Actually, it'll be at the 28-yard line, I should say. What are you saying, Counselor?
I think they should get us jackets, like those jackets for CBS has and NBC, you know those.
Chris and I are working on that.
Okay,
Are working on Channel 15 swag.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that.
Von Hill on the pitch from Rochford, and Hill will be out of bounds at around the 25.
So that run sets up a beautiful pass here if they really want to call it. I mean, he's running the ball really well. I mean, you want him to run the ball really well. But this a nice play action pass here would work, I think.
Rochford, a senior quarterback on this offense.
Nobody in the backfield, Nick. So
yep, he's in the shotgun with 5 wide out set. He's going to look to pass here.
Oh, it's wide open.
Wide open is Kemp Pyre. Pyre! Touchdown! Pyre with the touchdown reception, and Westside
receiver. I'll tell you.
Strikes again.
I'm impressed with the throw. Rochford's having a hell of a night. Or a heck of a night, I should say. But this Kemp Pyre is just like a man with boys out there.
Oh, yeah. 8:32 to go in the half.
Perfect route, perfect throw.
So Alstead with the
what a play by the
point after here, and that's up.
What a play by the
and good.
holder. 21-0.
21-0 is our score here from Clark Field. Yeah, just like the Commerce game, we are seeing something special here in the first half.
Tell you, we'll have this tape. I'm sure the coaches will have this tape. But these are the type of tapes that college recruiters want to look at. And,
yes.
If you're looking at Rochford and Pyre and Hill tonight, I mean, you also have to look at the the offensive line that gives them a little time to get all this done. But they're pretty special kids here, and I think, you know, these college recruiters might want to take a trip to West Springfield and take a look at these guys.
The only test here to kick things off here left to right on your television screen for Westside after the Westside touchdown. It's going to be a low and line drive kick. Picked up by Grigorowicz. And Grigorowicz at the 30. He's going to be brought down at around the 33, but there's going to be a flag on the play. Let's see what this...
Not sure what that is, Nick. It might be on Westside for a late hit, but I could be wrong.
It's going to be a penalty against the Blue Devils.
So I was wrong.
So that will back up Grigorowicz's return.
Well, he's their best player.
Yes.
For sure. So 2 touchdown passes by Rushford tonight.
Right. So Northampton will set up at their own 23, 1st and 10. This is going to be Jakes. Jakes at the helm.
Oh my God!
And he's going to be brought down for a loss.
21-0, 8:15 left to go, Nick. I'm really proud of this Terrier team tonight. Yeah. I mean, geez, they are just outplaying this Northampton team.
Right. Approaching 8 minutes to go and counting in the left in the half.
Got to try to go 2-0 in the league here, and that's really important to pick up these W's. I mean, clearly I'm not counting as a W, but Minnetonka next week, I believe.
Yeah,
right?
Minnetonka on the road in Wilbraham. So.
And then Putnam on the 20th.
And then Putnam on the 20th. Yep, but we won't be there for that. So our next televised game will be on the 27th.
On the 27th against Wacona.
Against Wacona. That will be senior night here at Clark Field.
Oh, yeah.
Undefeated Wacona right now. Pass complete and immediately brought down by the Westside defense.
So undefeated Wacona comes into town. They might be undefeated then.
Right.
I don't think they're in our division, though, are they?
Wacona? Yeah. Wacona is in our league.
Oh, wow.
So that will be a big matchup on senior night. 3rd and long for Northampton. 3rd and 15 from their own 19. They are in the shotgun right now. 2 wideouts on each side of Jakes. And Jakes will take the snap. He's going to throw long. He has number 7 down the near sideline, but broken up by Trevon Woodall. And that'll bring up 4th down for Northampton, and I believe they're going to punt here.
Well, I hope that they do, because if they don't, it'll be another touchdown for the Terriers real quick.
So Cam Pyer back there to return this punt once again for the Terriers. Talking about the moon?
Yeah, the moon looks great.
The moon is low and it's colorful tonight.
You know what they say, Nick, and I'll talk to you a little bit after that.
Yep. So it's gonna be a sort of a.
I think he's gonna be able to return it.
Is he gonna return it? He is. He's gonna return it at the 43, and he has an opening. He's gonna go down. He's gonna cut back. Look at this.
Oh, look at that.
Look at that. Look at those moves by the Northampton defense. Gonna be all over him.
Talk about dancing with the stars. Maybe we should invite Cam Pyer with us. So, my mother always said, and her mother always said, when you're running out of money, or if you don't have any money in your pocket, when there's a full moon, you just yell at the full moon, fill it up, and money will come your way.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
So that's Cliff Cleveland type fact for you.
Okay.
But just yell, fill it up. Let's do it. Fill it up.
Fill it up.
Let's go, boys. Make it happen here.
Joke's on you. My wallet's already filled up.
Oh, wow. Ooh. Wow. I'm a lowly city councilor. I don't get paid much, buddy.
No, it's okay. 1st and 10 from the Northampton 41 is the West Side offense. They're going to hand it off to Hill. And Hill will get a...
Looks like he got the first down.
Looks like he got the first. I think you're going to
Depends on where they mark it.
A yard.
Yeah,
a yard past the first down marker. So, yeah, he's got a first down.
Nice run by Hill. Great job by the offensive line again.
That run was good enough for Ontario's first down.
So 1st and 10 now from the Northampton 30-yard line. Just under 6 minutes to go in the half. Rochford is under center. He's going to pass. He will pass a screen pass to Pyre. And Pyre will be down just shy of the 20. And just shy of the first down marker as well. I think they're going to mark him a 2 yards short of the first down marker. So it's going to be 2nd and 2.
Excellent pass and throw there, Nick. Great blocking in front of Pyre.
Right.
Man, do you have to be impressed with this offense tonight.
Rochford motions Pyre. He's going to keep it himself. Rochford's going to keep it himself. Great block there. Touchdown, but penalty.
Holding on the play,
I believe. That's what Dr. Perone said right next to us.
You got to believe him.
Yeah. See what the call is from the ref, and it is indeed holding.
Always good to see Dr. Perone. He's at so many athletic events, and he's all around. Everywhere I go, you see him. It's great. He's doing a great job here at the high school.
That's a very great principal for West Springfield High School.
Lucky to have him.
Just a reminder, coming up at halftime, we will have a performance by the West Springfield Marching Terriers.
As the band gets ready for their halftime performance. There's 5 minutes left to go.
They get better and better every year, too.
In the second quarter. What?
They get better and better every year, too.
Yes. Rochford in the shotgun. He's going to motion. Or he's going to keep it himself.
Oh,
Rochford with a nice spin move.
Wow, what a day he's having.
He's going to dive Vince Young style into the end zone for the touchdown.
Wow. It's amazing.
Phenomenal.
Yeah, I was just going to use the same words. I looked that up today on Google.
Phenomenal run there by the quarterback.
That'll be their 27th point, Nick.
That'll be their 27th point. Yep, as you said, 27th point in the ball game, pending the PAT from Alstead.
Alstead for the point after.
And Pyre will hold this kick, as he usually does for the Terriers. King's down, and it's up, and it is
automatic.
Up and good. So coming back down the field, Westside now has a 28-0 lead over Northampton. 4:36 to go. 4:36 to go in
second quarter.
The second quarter, in the half, I should say. Coming up is our halftime show, as Councilor Griffin and I will break down the first half. Plus, take a look at the band and how they're doing.
Gridiron and Grigorsiewicz back deep for the Blue Devils. Tessier ready to kick for the Terriers.
Lenny Tessier with a kick. Picked up by Northampton at around the 22-yard line and immediately brought down. Great special teams work there by the Terriers.
So Northampton's got to look to get something on the board here, Nick.
Yep.
If they're killing themselves with penalties.
Yes.
But they got to look to get something on the board here, or this is going to be a runaway.
Yeah, with 4.5 left in the first half, Northampton has to put on something, and they took a timeout here with 4.5 to go.
Gives me another chance to say, fill it up. Although your pockets are already full, you were telling me, you know what I mean?
Yes.
I get it. Well, you got the girlfriend though, Nick. So
I do. She's right. She's here at the game tonight.
She might take some money out of your pocket. Got to treat her right.
Yeah, she's here tonight. She's sitting in front of us to our right.
Might have to give a good talking to her. It's tough.
Is the mayor joining us tonight or no?
You know what? I don't know if the mayor's joining us tonight. I did see him early. No, actually, I didn't see him earlier today, so I'm not sure whether he was or not. We didn't have that discussion.
Yeah.
I saw him as early as yesterday working in the office.
So it might just be me and you tonight.
Well, that's okay, buddy.
That's
we can
okay.
handle it.
We can hold on the floor easily.
I mean, he's the chief.
Yeah.
We're the Indians.
Yes. Pass completed to number 17 for Northampton, and he's going to be brought down past the 50 into West Side territory. So a big play there by Northampton. That was Benjamin Fowler on the reception for the Blue Devils. And it's going to be
first and 10.
A first down for Northampton at the 48.
Interior territory.
Yes. It's getting colder and colder as we speak. But a nice fall night here at Clark Field. First and 10 for Northampton at the 48. Here is Jakes. Jake's going to pass it to the sidelines there. Incomplete pass. Brings up second and 10 now.
You know, it's just, to me, I don't know, I'm not trying to pick on any particular player, but it seems to me as if Grigorowicz has a much better arm and a much better technique, much better style.
Right.
If you want to throw the ball and score a touchdown, I think you might need Grigorowicz to be your quarterback.
Yes, Grigorowicz has done a much better job driving down the field. Yeah.
Little eye in the sky stuff, I realize, but you got to be honest with you. You need him back there, and
it looks like a quarterback by committee for Northampton too. So Northampton's in the shotgun, second and 10 at the 48.
Maybe this young lad will make me eat my hat.
He is scrambling to his left a little bit, fires it incomplete down the near sideline, and third down and 10 coming up for Northampton. 3:51 to go in the first half. 28-0 is our score from Clark Field in favor of Westside.
Quarterback bringing in the play here. Third and 10 from the Terrier 49.
Third and 10, yeah, from the actually Northampton Terrier, Terrier 48. And a penalty will back him up 5 yards. False start.
Oh, that's amazing. Third and 15. You hate to give the Terriers back the ball here if you're Northampton.
Indeed.
The way that they're motoring along, you might want to at least pick up a first down.
Right.
Kill some of the clock and move forward from there.
Right.
Because they're going to have to reassess the situation at halftime. You certainly don't want to reassess it at 35-0.
Yeah.
Third down.
And that is a...
I'm going to call it an incomplete pass.
Yeah, incomplete pass. That was definitely a forward pass there, but incomplete. It's going to be fourth down.
Rodriguez, 24, Hicks, brings up fourth down.
So 4th and 15 now. Northampton's forced to punt yet again. So Camp Hire again back deep. Doing well on special teams this year for the Terriers, and also tonight as well. The punter sort of closest to the line of scrimmage. I never seen a punter this close to the line of scrimmage. Here is Grigorowicz's punt. And it's a good one indeed as it bounces all the way inside the 10. Pyre picks it up inside the 10-yard line. He's going to run it from there. He's down the far sideline.
There's a lot of flags.
And 2 flags were thrown at the end of that play, or during the play, I should say. Let's see what the penalty is. See what the penalty is.
So it'll be 10 yards from the spot of that flag there, which is, looks like the 15. So
yeah, it's going to be an
illegal
illegal block,
5.
I think.
Again, I could be wrong.
So that would back up the Terriers significantly. So that backs it up all the way to the 10-yard line. Wow. So the Westside will start from their own 10-yard line. Actually, excuse me, it's from the 9. From the 9-yard line.
This is Hill territory here with 3:29 left. Let's not make a mistake.
Yes.
Let's give Hill the ball.
Hold on to that football, yep.
Yeah, rely on our offensive line like we have.
Yep.
He might just break one.
.329 left.
Got 3 wide.
In the half. It's going to be 3 wide. Rochford in the center. Or in the shotgun, I should say. And Von Hill takes it, and he brings it close to a first down, and does he?
Looks like it.
The line judge is like, it's good. It is good enough for a first down. Yep. Yeah, I was about to say the line judge was past the first down marker, standing on the yard marker past the first down chain.
You're wicked smart.
Who, me?
Yeah, of course. Who else am I going to talk to?
Oh, I know football from the back of my hand.
You do it from the back of your hand, or
yeah,
like the back of your hand?
I like the back of my hand.
Things on the back of your hand.
Thank you for my grammatical mistake.
Listen, I got to point them out, buddy. I got to point them out.
1st and 10, and Hill again on the carry. He's going to go nowhere on this.
Nothing wrong with it. They moved the ball. They got out of the area that could cause some trouble for them.
Yeah.
Got that first down. 2:42 left.
It's going to be second.
Keep that clock rolling with a 28-0 lead.
Yep.
Just get a steady dose of Hill right here and go into halftime. Rely on this offensive line to get you some yards. Another first down here will take us to the point where they can actually kneel and go into the locker room with a 28-0 lead.
Second and 9 here. Rochford's in the shotgun. He has a 4 wide outside, two on each side of him. He's going to drop out the pass. Or actually, run it.
Faked you out there.
Faked me out again.
Yep.
This is like
pickup of a couple.
Coach Silbani's trying to fake me out here with his play calling.
We got 3rd and 9. He kept the clock rolling, and timeout is called on the field.
Timeout is called. It's going to be
clock just started again, Nick.
Yep, so 1
After they
minute,
spotted the ball.
under 90 seconds to go in the half. We thought somebody called the timeout, but it wasn't.
3rd and 6.
3rd and
Pick up this first down.
6 at the
Go straight to
25.
the locker room.
And Hill's going to be on the carry. Hill.
Got the 6 and more.
Got the 6 and more here. And he's going to be brought down just past midfield.
Very talented kid.
And they're actually going to mark him. They're actually going to mark him at the 47 side.
So it'll stop the clock till they spot it, then it'll run it again, and 103.
Inside Terrier territory, or Northampton territory, excuse me.
Interesting to see what the Terriers do here, whether they want to go. Looks like they're going to run another play at least.
Yep, just under a minute. We got 48 seconds to go.
Could be a possible throw here, Nick.
Yeah, it could be a possible throw. They're going to try for it. Yes, they got 24 wide open and incomplete. That wasn't the intended receiver. Was Dalen Hicks. And Hicks a little bit overshot his target. Or actually, Rochford overshot his target of Hicks.
He caught it, Nick. It was a hold, so that's okay.
And indeed, yes, it's going to be a hold on left side, I think, right?
Yep.
So both teams are being penalized heavily here in the first half.
So the clock stopped. It'll be 1st and 20.
With 31 ticks left.
You know, I think they might run this ball and then or kneel and just go to the locker room, but I'm not positive.
Yeah,
you never know. It would be smart to kneel, go to the locker room, 28-0 lead.
Right.
And
as the band gets ready to come on the field.
Again, they might prove me wrong here.
So here's Rochford on the snap. He's going to be brought down. Sacked at the...
They don't have to run another play, Nick.
35.
They can go to the half right here.
Yeah, they should go to the half right here. Up 28-0. Great first half here by...
10 seconds left in the half, so they'll go
by the Terriers. So
go straight to the locker room. Well played first half.
Yep.
Very impressive.
Great first half by the Terriers. As that's the end of half number 1, and we'll be back. And after the first 2 quarters, we're at halftime. 28-0 is our score here at Clark Field in favor of the Terriers. We'll be back with our halftime show right after this. Stay with us. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the halftime show of today's Westside Gridiron game between Westside and Northampton. Westside holds a 28-0 lead at the break. I'm Nick Odell alongside Counselor Brian Griffin. And Counselor, any impressions for the first half impressions?
Just total dominance as far as I'm concerned. Total dominance, you know, and we're sitting there with a 28-0 lead at this point. So I think it's wonderful that they've done it. And, you know, a great job by the band at halftime, by the way. I think they did an awesome job. But, again, you know, back to the game. Total dominance by the Terriers, both offensively and defensively. Very impressed by Rochford, our quarterback. 2 touchdown passes in the first half.
Yes.
And, you know, just total dominance, by the way. You know, he's rushed for a touchdown. And then you got Hill, who rushed for a touchdown as well. So, you know, they did a really good job in the first half here.
Right. And so coming up in the second half of play here from Clark Field, let's hope that Westside continues this this dominance. And we'll be back. Stay with us. Welcome back to the second half of play here. Westside Gridiron, Westside against Northampton.
Nice to see Sean Powers passing by the booth earlier.
Sean Powers running for council, right?
Yeah, he's running for council.
And Westside will receive the ball to start the second half, picked up at the 25 for Westside. Leone Tessier with a kickoff. He's down on the near sideline at the 40. He's at the 35 and brought down at the 35-yard line.
Nice run back there.
Great run back right there to start
things off. Nice way to start the third quarter here.
Yep. And
see if this offense can keep it moving.
Yes. Let's put some more points up on the board.
Yeah, Nick, Sean's running for council. Stopped by the booth during halftime. Nice to see him. Really nice young man.
Yes.
He's a lawyer, and he's just a nice young man. And I think he'll do some great things if elected on the council. So I
talked to him on several occasions. And
very impressive kid.
Yes.
Young man, I should say. He's not a kid.
It's going to be 1st and 10 for the Terriers at the 35. Northampton territory. Rochford Center is going to hand it off to Vonell Hill. And Hill down the far sideline.
Man,
he's at the 28, 15, 10, 5.
Flag,
touchdown, but there's going to be a flag.
Another flag.
A penalty marker down on the field. See what the call is. It's going to be a hold against the West Side. That would be
I just want to know where the smoke
back.
Is coming from.
Yeah, right? I don't know. It's a little bit, you see some smoke out in the atmosphere here. It's from the grills. And as our cameraman Chris Stone points out, it's from the grills.
Okay. I thought my mother was cooking again. my mother, she burnt everything, and she killed my dog.
I love
if you ever want to call her, she's in Springfield.
I love
Still
TV.
living in Springfield. Call her up and tell her she shouldn't have killed my dog. I'll never forgive her for it.
Oh, man, this is why I love TV, folks. Anyhow. We got first and now 20, I believe now. But there's a little bit of delay in action here. I don't know what's going on here.
Smoke alert.
There is something's going on here. I don't know what's going on.
Well, we could still talk. We can still talk our way through it, can't we, Nick?
Yes,
We're pretty good at that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so the smoke.
I can still see the moon.
Yes,
I can still say fill it up, although your pockets are full. I know. I get it.
As Chris points the camera to the moon, looking really.
Again,
it's a full moon.
Again, if you weren't listening earlier and you just tuned in, my mother, again, when I'm going back to my mother, if her mother told her that if there's a full moon and you don't have any money in your pocket, yell at the moon and say, fill it up, and you'll have money. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
It works. I don't know if it's worked for me that much, but apparently you don't have to worry about it because you're money bags. Don't let me tell your girlfriend.
Again, she's sitting in front of us to the right.
Oh, false start there.
Yep, that's going to be a penalty.
Not a false start, I'm sorry, offsides. Encroachment, as they say.
On the defense. So that's going to be a first down, automatic first, and as we continue to see smoke covering the field.
First and 10 for the Terriers.
$11:24 left to go. First and 10 at the 28, Nick. See if we can punch this baby in.
Yep. It's actually going to be at the 23.
Well, thank you, Nick, for clarifying my mistake.
So 11:05 remaining to go. We're just underway here in the third quarter. West Side already threatening again. Rochford Center Center is going to hand it off to Vonda Hill. And Hill down the near sideline. Touchdown. Touchdown.
Very talented kid, that Hill. And see, just in front of him was a blocker, number 52, just leading the way.
Yes.
Sorry I don't know his name offhand, but I'm sure you'll get it for me.
Who, number 52?
Yeah.
Anthony Aminio, the senior.
Oh, bless him.
Senior blocker.
Nice lead block. Making it 34-0.
Pending the PAT by Alstead, which has been
automatic.
All night.
Great hands by Pyre again.
And the kick's up. And it is good.
35-0, Nick.
35-0. It's turning into the Commerce game all over again.
Yeah, we're starting to say start the bus.
Looking ahead for Westside, tough opponent next week against Minnechaug.
Oh, no, yeah.
Minnechaug on the road,
week.
so
yeah.
if they can win that game, that'll be huge on the road.
And Dance with the Stars night is
the following
October
night,
20th, and they'll play Putnam.
They'll play Putnam. Channel 15 will be at Dancing with the Local Stars.
And then we'll be back at it on the 27th.
Back at it on the 27th when we face Wacona on senior night. Undefeated Wacona.
That'll be interesting.
And
that might be for,
actually
Wacona, the league.
Wacona's the state runner-up in their division.
Okay.
Last year they were in the state champion. They're in the Super Bowl against an Eastern Mass team.
Okay. Well, we're going to have to take it away from them and go ourselves now.
Yes.
And I think the Terriers can. I said it at the beginning of the season. I'll say it now.
Right.
All roads are going to go through this team. And if they, they've made very few mistakes tonight.
Yeah.
They're always well coached, but they made very few mistakes. Offensively, they're just a powerhouse, and defensively, you can't score on them. So, I mean, it's tough to move the ball 10 yards on them.
Right.
And, you got to be proud of that. Be interesting to see what happens next week and then against Putnam.
Right.
That'll set up real well. If they can win this game next week against Minnechaug and then beat Putnam here at home, that'll set up for a great broadcast on the 27th, because that'll then, could potentially be for the league.
Yes.
And that's always fun.
Oh, it's always great. It's always a fun time we can call a close game. First and 10 for Northampton at their own 26 is where they start. It's going to be
another flag.
Another penalty. That might be against, I don't know who that's against.
I think it might be movement on the offense.
It's going to be a false start on Northampton. So that will back them up 5 yards. As Council Griffin applauds the cheerleaders there.
They're doing a great job. Very talented bunch.
Great crowd here at Clark Field.
Hey, we're lucky here in Westside.
Yes.
Nick, you just got great. You got great athletic teams, great coaches. You get your cheerleaders that are doing a fine job. The band is unbelievable. The atmosphere is great here in Westside. Makes you feel lucky to be here and be part of this Terrier Nation.
By the way, you're watching Channel 15, your place for Terrier sports.
I knew it was coming sooner or later, buddy.
I've been forgetting to plug our channel. What?
Tell me, I mean, it's 35-0, so we can talk a little bit here, Nick. There's another show that you do that's on, and just tell us a little bit about it. I know it's Fresh Cup of Joe.
Yeah, Fresh Cup of Joe. We go live with that show in the studio on live stream and Facebook.
Right.
Yeah, we usually do it either on Tuesday afternoon, Thursday afternoon.
Yeah, I appreciate the invite. Thanks.
Oh, we can have you on if you want.
No, I'm just joking. I set that up for you, but no, I've watched it a couple of times, so it's a fun show.
Yeah, but we do it with my close friend from college,
nice
Joe Gentile, and
Bruin. He's a big Bruin fan, isn't he?
Yeah, big Boston sports fan like me.
Yeah.
And Grigorich's pass is intercepted.
Picked off.
Intercepted.
He just threw that up, and that's just too bad.
Yeah.
That's just too bad that he threw it up for grabs there. Big mistake.
It's sort of like the same thing that Rochefort threw that interception in the first half.
Mm-hmm. His only mistake.
It was under pressure. It was just a bad throw.
Maybe he should have yelled, "Fill it up," I think.
All right, so the rest of the offense will take over, but I want to continue talking about my show. So
of course you do. Fresh Cup of Joe.
Fresh Cup of Joe with
when's it on? Usually Tuesday.
We try. It varies based on the co-hosts' schedules.
What do you have to do to get it, though? I mean, what do you have to? You have to be on Facebook.
Like our Facebook page, West Springfield MACH15 Media, I believe. Is that correct, Chris? Yes.
And then it'll text you.
Yeah, they will notify you on Facebook.
Yeah, notify you. Good. It's good.
Yeah, but also live stream too. Search Fresh Cup of Joe on live stream.
I hear we might go live stream at the end of this game.
Yeah, we might. I mean, Chris was talking about it at halftime.
Well, he's the producer, so we go with orders, buddy.
Yes.
We go with orders. I'll do all the talking, but I'm not going to make any decisions. I'll tell you that.
All right, 10:22 left to go in the third quarter and counting. And brings up second down for the Terriers here. That run. But yeah, 35-0 Westside leads here. Northampton just all kinds of trouble early on.
Yeah, it's just that they're outmatched physically as well. And the speed of Westside has taken over this game as we've gone forward. I'm so impressed with this running back we have, this Hill.
Right, yeah. Vanna Hill on the carry, and that is.
Just short of the
goal
line.
Just short. I think it's going to be at the 1 yard line.
First and goal from the 1.
First and goal from the 1, so. The Westside offense has been putting up big numbers over their 3 wins. First game of the year, they put up 42 against Commerce, 14 against Longmeadow, 36 against East Longmeadow. If I do the math correctly, I don't know how many points per game. It's 27 against Central, so really the offense has been doing great work.
Well. Both sides are doing well. Hill will get the carry.
Vanna Hill on the carry, and that is
get a touchdown.
With 8:49 to go in the third quarter. 41-0 pending the PAT for Westside.
We'll be starting to run the clock pretty soon, Nick, like we saw in the other game.
Yep, the Commerce game, yeah.
It only shows good sportsmanship if you do.
Yep.
But I'm certain that that's probably up to the coaches for Northampton.
Yeah.
As to whether they want to do it. But let's see if this PAT's automatic. Look at the hands.
Look at that.
That's part of the reason why he's automatic.
Yes. Joshua Alstead's kick is good.
It was a pretty bad snap. Pyre grabs it, puts it down.
Yeah.
Like it was nothing.
And a great adjustment, too.
Yeah. So 42-0, 8:49 left to go in the second half. Third quarter
yes.
of the second half.
It's okay, Counselor.
Buddy, I just, every once in a while I make mistakes, you know what I mean? You can't be this good looking and not make mistakes, buddy.
Yeah. So Westside will kick off right to left on your television screen. Maybe Tessier to kick it off.
There better be some special footage, Nick, for that Dancing with the Stars. Your partner's dancing, so let's do the right thing there, you know what I mean?
Yes, we have to air it during the Waukona game. We have to air it.
Is it live?
No, I think we're going to record it, right, Chris? We're going to record Dancing with the so we're going to record it. And we may have to play your bit during the broadcast of the Waukona game.
Yeah, that might be a good idea. For the love of God.
I'll be like, and here's Council Griffin doing his dance.
That would be funny. It is fun. We're having a lot of fun with it. We got a great crew. Great crew of individuals that are participating. Yeah. It's a regular who's who, and they're all so much fun to be around, and we'll be cheering for each other that night. So you can't really get embarrassed.
Yeah.
Well, I can embarrass myself, that's for sure.
What's the theme this year?
Oh, what is the theme this year?
Actually, we're all doing different decades. So
which decade are you doing?
30s, 40s. I'm in the 50s. I do the 50s.
Ah, the 50s. Great era.
And frankly, they keep it under tight leash. They're all tight-lipped about which years they have. I know the mayor kind of shared his, and I forgot what he said. I think he might have been the 70s.
The 70s?
I know Sharon Wilcox is the 90s.
Oh, really?
So that, she'll do a great job. I'm not sure about former Mayor Ed Sullivan and former Mayor Gibson as to which decades they have. But again, I have the 50s, so we'll have a blast with that.
I think Mayor Gibson Sullivan should do the decades that they were mayor, like 2000s, 2010s, yeah.
I think we're going back to as far as the 90s.
And here's a pass, and it's intercepted. Intercepted by Pyre. And Pyre's gonna.
Flags are down.
Flags are down. And Pyre's gonna take it to the 24, but there's gonna be.
That's a phenomenal catch, though. Nice interception made by Pyre. He's having himself a great game.
Right.
For the love of God, he's got a touchdown. He's got he handles all the PATs.
Right.
He's got an interception. Little block in the back, I believe.
So I think that will back up the spot of the ball.
It's going to bring up 1st and 10 for West Springfield.
1st and 10 now.
The 46 of Northampton.
Yep.
7:31 to go. Not running the clock right now, Nick. And again, that's got to be a choice of the Blue Devils coach.
Yeah, and I think you got to soon make that call to probably run down that clock because
I don't wish it on anyone.
Obviously, I don't want to be here forever.
I don't want to sound like Remy and Dave O'Brien when they're calling the Red Sox when they can't wait to get out of there.
Yeah, especially that 17 inning game against the Blue Jays.
Whole game.
I watched the whole game too. My girlfriend thought it was nuts.
Well, your girlfriend should think you're nuts because you're probably half nuts to begin with. Because I think you're nuts as a partner. So what are you going to do?
Oh boy.
That's why we get along so well, buddy.
Yes.
Two nuts.
Yes, Two Nuts Broadcasting. This football game. 7 minutes to go and counting in the third quarter. Rochefort has a 1st and 10 at the 33 of Northampton. He's going to hand it off.
Up the middle, straight up the middle.
To Azizov. Azizov is the junior running back, giving Vondell Hill a break on the sideline because he's done a fantastic job with this big lead.
Smoke giveaway. Yeah, like it's all right.
Yeah.
First and 10.
And Zizov with the carry again, and look at him plowing through the Northampton defense, and he is down at around the 10. It'll mark him just shy of the 10-yard line. Brings up 2nd down. Westside looking to score more points.
It's going to be 2nd down for the Terriers.
Trying to make this
a 49-point game.
Yep, a 7-touchdown lead.
Terriers like the home cooking. Scored 84 points here without giving up one. They haven't given up a point all year here at home. I think he's got the 1st down, Nick.
Yep.
Didn't get the touchdown, but got a 1st down and goal now.
Yeah. It's going to be just under 5 minutes to go in the third quarter.
Tackle made by number 58, Sylvester. To be 1st and goal for the Terriers.
And here's Zizov again with the carry.
Spins and moves and
touchdown.
He's still on his feet. Still on his feet.
So Zizov with the touchdown run, and Westside up 48-0, pending the PAT. And the point after is good.
Going to have to ice his leg after this one. He's got 7 PATs.
It'll be 7 for 7 on the PAT column, stat column. And coming back down the field, Westside has a 49-0 lead over Northampton.
Still 4:13 left to go, third quarter.
Yep.
So it's always tough to see, kids that try their hardest and do their best, but they just can't get through. And 49-0 is pretty much a beatdown.
Right.
That Westside is going, but you can't hold up in these games either.
Yeah.
You're liable to get hurt if you do.
Right.
And you just can't do it.
And Grigorowicz will pick it up at around the 15. He is going to be brought down just shy of the 30.
Tackle made by number 17, Josiah Griffin.
Gotta love those Griffins on the tackle.
Yep, Josiah Griffin made that tackle, as PA announcer Matt Griffin
Griffins
said.
everywhere here in West Side.
If you want to get your 50-50 raffle tickets out, we'll call those winning numbers right after this play. It's going to be on a blue ticket. First and 10 for Northampton.
4:07 to go in the third quarter.
Timeout.
Timeout taken.
Northampton. I bet you we're going to get the 50-50 raffle now.
Yeah. Timeout called by Northampton.
Call those numbers right now if you want to get your 50-50 raffle tickets.
As PA announcer Matt Griffin calls the winning raffle ticket number. Want to remind you that our next televised broadcast will be October 27th against Wacona. At 7 o'clock here at Clark Field. It will be senior night, so all the seniors will be recognized before the game.
A nice night for these guys. Well deserved, and hopefully that game's going to mean a whole heck of a lot going forward.
Right.
That would be awesome.
So 1st and 10 for Northampton. Ball on their own 28. Jakes pitches it to Dren, and
big hit on the sideline.
And Azizov made the big hit there. It'll be 2nd down coming up.
Second down.
Second down and 8 at their own 30. Clock continues to wind down. Just under 3.5 to go in the third quarter. Terriers up 49-0 over the Blue Devils of Northampton.
Second down.
Dump off, throw.
Gorowitz with.
He's going to sleep easy tonight, too. This Gorowitz, he's played very well tonight for Northampton.
Right.
He's a good athlete. $2:30 left in the third quarter.
I just got a word from our cameraman, Chris Stone. We'll go live from here with about 2 minutes left in the fourth, right?
You want this defense to get that zero, Nick. Yep. 1:58 left in here in the third quarter.
Yeah.
They deserve to put up another zero. I mean, I wouldn't fault them for giving up any points, but keeping this undefeated or non-scored upon streak.
Yeah.
Through now it'll be 7 quarters.
Right.
Going on 8. That's a nice thing.
Yeah.
And opponents coming in here will need to know that they're going to have to bring their game.
Right. Here's the punt. A high punt by Grigorowitz. This is Tagretti back to receive this punt, and
showed some sportsmanship there is what he did.
Yeah.
It was a nice, smart thing to do.
Yeah.
Didn't run it back and showed some true sportsmanship.
Mm-hmm.
That's a sign of a well-coached organization, well-coached teams.
Right.
You need to, these days, these kids need to know what it's all about and showing sportsmanship. And
right.
You know, you see it out of this West Side team a lot. And you know what? We've had an opportunity to see a lot of these teams for West Side. We've been gifted and privileged to do some broadcasts for all of them.
Yes.
Whether it be softball, baseball, hockey, football here. You watch these groups of kids, and each and every one of them just is showing their true sportsmanship, and that's just a sign of good things to come for us as a town. Coming up on a minute, Nick, on the in the third quarter.
Just under a minute now. Second and 10, or no, second and 2.
We'll run one more play here in this quarter, and that'll kill this quarter out with a 49-0 lead. Second and 2 here, Nick.
Second and 2 from their own 31, and I think they're just going to run it out here. Run out every single play.
Yeah, I mean, you know, if you a true sign of sportsmanship is doing that.
Yeah.
Run it all the way through,
and we got Rochefort's out of the game. He is being taken out.
He's done for the night. I would assume Powers is done for the night. I would assume Hill is done for the night.
Yep.
They've done a great job, and you know, getting these other younger players in, or what would be considered less experienced players into these games is important going forward, because they may have to take a lead role if God forbid any injury. So that's the end of the third quarter.
That is the end of the third quarter. Just want to say that Ben Green, the sophomore quarterback, is in place of Rochefort, who has done a fantastic job this game. So we have reached the end of the third quarter. Going into the fourth quarter, our score is Westside 49, Northampton nothing. We'll stay on the air. Is that correct, Chris? Yep. We'll stay on the air as we head into the home stretch of the game.
So I'd be remiss if I didn't mention Eric Stone. Eric Stone is one of the individuals who was hurt on the Terriers, broke his femur in one of the games. I believe it was against Central.
Wow.
He's actually in a wheelchair. He was in a wheelchair earlier tonight as he broke his femur, and he's a hockey player as well. So, you know, best wishes of a fine recovery for Eric Stone.
Yes.
I know it's tough. He's a great kid, great young man. He really, really worked hard in the offseason, Nick. Slimmed down, but his body, he just got stronger and stronger and stronger, and I just feel awful for him. And my regards go out, and I'm sure our regards go out to Eric Stone.
And his family, too.
Yeah.
It's always tough losing a player to an injury, a scary injury like that. So we certainly wish him well in his recovery, and we certainly wish him and his family well during the time of recovery. So.
Right.
All right, so we are starting the fourth quarter here, the last quarter of play here at Clark Field. Score is 49-0 in favor of Westside.
3rd and 2
over the Northampton Blue Devils.
You know, you got some of these young players in the game. Let's see what they can do. The coaches will be watching this film going forward even more, or just as much as the film that they'll look at of the what would be considered the star players. Now, you know, what does West Springfield have moving forward? And we can start to look at that and see where we're going to be in coming years.
It's a perfect opportunity to have the second-string team out there.
Absolutely.
And
you know, and I say
give the coaches a good feel on how the second-string players do, and give them some reps in this game.
Yeah, and the action that they have is, you know, they should take advantage of what's the opportunity that's before them, but also, you know, some of these players are going to have to come in if something unforeseen happens. So really important for them to continue their good effort. And I know they work just as hard as the starters in these games. They work just as hard in the offseason. It's mandated. I mean, if you're not going to work hard, you won't get on the field. And, you know, Gino Oriema said that I don't know if you ever saw Gino Auriemma, and he was asked about his players, and one of the things he said is, it's all about attitude. And if you show me a poor attitude, you'll never be on the court for UConn.
Yeah.
No matter if you're the 12th player or the first player, if there's attitude, you won't be there.
Yes.
He's bench players for it, and so.
Oh yeah.
You can see it out of West Springfield. There's every single guy is working their darndest to get better.
Yeah.
It's very clear too.
Right. Just underway in the fourth quarter here. Westside 49-0 lead over Northampton. As the second string team is out there for Westside.
So the Yankee game is tied right now, Nick, 8-8.
Yeah, in what inning?
It is the bottom of the ninth.
Ooh.
Tied at 8.
Intriguing game.
So when we air this, it'll be over, but I was just interested to see how the Yankees were doing. I'm not personally a Yankee fan, but I like the way that they conduct business. There's a man on first.
Man on first.
With one
How
out.
many outs? One out?
In the ninth.
8-8. 8-8 tie, yep. Yankees were leading 8-7 earlier, but now Cleveland has tied it up.
They play the game the right way, those Yankees.
First and 10 from the 50 for Westside, as that they will hand it off.
Stopped on a play by number 44 by Slade. Brings up second down.
We just had our Terrier Sports live show in the cafeteria recently.
You know, I saw that setup in there. That was nice. I saw it online, and it looked good. I mean, that's pretty cool to see them. All the kids around, and that's a good setup there.
I got a chance to interview Tyler Rochford, our quarterback, during the segment.
Fine young man, huh?
Yeah, and he's just very composed, very very calm, composed during the interview, and just like he is out on the football field, it's amazing.
Yeah, you can tell.
And we were poking, we asked him questions about, sort of poking fun at Tom Brady's diet and asking him if he's on the Tom Brady diet, and he said no, I'm not, but we were trying to make the broadcast entertaining.
Yeah, that's great. No, that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah. I also asked him if he bought his new book and everything. On air.
Tom Brady diet.
If you want to tune in to the Fresh Cup of Joe live sports show that we had in the cafeteria, you can find our live stream, search Fresh Cup of Joe.
So a penalty on the Terriers, they're going to walk it back. There's been a lot of penalties in this
game.
Yeah,
for sure. Yeah, but I think they're going to run off the clock here.
Yeah, you can see it. They're running the clock as we speak. So I think that's good. Again, sportsmanship is the key. 49-0. You certainly don't want to get anybody hurt.
Yeah.
For either team right now, it's just not the point in the game where you can do that. But again, you can't let up as a player.
Yeah.
As soon as you let up as a player, that's when you're going to get hurt. So the effort's going to still be there.
Yeah.
And as you can see, the cheerleaders aren't giving up either. They do a great job.
Yes.
Quarterback keeper.
Quarterback keeper and Ben Green. Nowhere to go there as he's brought straight out of bounds. 6:42 and counting left in the game. .605 remaining in the game. It's going to be a 4th down play, and I think they're going to punt it here, or probably go for it.
Got to order my Sorrento Pizzeria here. Not that they're a sponsor, but I'm headed there right after the game.
Heading there right after the game to grab some grub?
Yeah, I got to have a little post-game dinner.
Post-game dinner?
So I have to
not going to Collins? Not going to Collins?
No. Great establishment. Collins it's a great establishment. Quarterback keeper again. Fought his way through. Nice job by the quarterback. Looks like he almost got the first down.
Yep.
And
did they get the first down? That's right at the marker too.
Yeah, it looks like he did.
He did, yeah. I think, yep. And they're going to signal the first down. Yeah, wow.
Move the chains.
Great 4th down play right there by the 2nd string. I remember seeing you at Sorrento's, counselor.
Yeah, great. It's a great family-owned business here in West Side. I enjoy it. I mean, we've got a lot of good establishments here. Family-run. I like those family-run operations.
Oh yeah. Sorrento's has done great business to our family too.
They're, they're the heart and soul of West Side. You know, all those family-run businesses, they're few and far between now. And it's just so important to recognize the fact that they're here, that they've been here for a long, long time, and that they a lot of blood, sweat, and tears go into those local run. Yeah, they do. They do a lot for the concession stands.
Right. Yeah. And they're just going to run out the clock here. 3:25 to go in the game.
Number 46, Ben Russo, on that carry.
Yeah, just give me a nudge, okay?
So going on 3 minutes left in the 4th quarter now. 49-0 Terriers. If we can, it would appear as if we'll go on to a 49-0 victory.
Yeah.
So when Putnam gets here on Dancing with the Stars night, hopefully they can hold them as well, and we can go into that Wacona game. Yeah. But again, you can't move forward. I mean, you got Minnetonka next week. You can't think like they're definitely not a pushover. They're always well coached. Great athletes come out of Wilbraham.
Right.
There's a run by a fullback.
So going to be a penalty on the play.
And another penalty. Well, I got to be honest with you.
We want to welcome our Facebook and live stream viewers for this live. We're now live, Counselor.
Oh, wow.
We're live.
Got to love being live. 49-0 here.
I'm Nick Odell alongside Counselor Brian Griffin here. We're just under 2 minutes to go in the game. In the football game, Westside Gridiron. Westside has a 49-0 lead over Northampton. Counselor, want to summarize the game for?
Yeah, I mean, just offensively a juggernaut for the Terriers. Defensively, again, putting another 0 up on the board, Nick, And that's the second game at home that they've done that. Nobody has scored a point here in West Springfield this year. They have done a wonderful job on both sides of the ball. I'm very, very impressed with the way they're coached. I'm very impressed with the way that their special teams is looking as well. And, you know, you talk about, you know, Nick, you talk about the guys on the inner linemen, those both offensively and defensively. You can tell that they've worked extremely hard in the off season to get where they are. So you got to be proud of these Terriers.
Yes.
And, you know, with another 49-0 victory, we're headed in the right direction. I can't wait to see our next home game, which will be the 27th.
27th against Waucona. That's undefeated Waucona on senior night.
Yeah, that'll be an awesome night on senior night. So I'm looking forward to they're undefeated, Nick. So
penalty marker down. It's gonna be a delayed game on the offense.
This just in, another penalty marker. We had a lot of penalty markers.
Yes, we had a lot of penalty markers too. So that's another thing we could summarize real quick is that this game.
Yeah, you got to be proud of these kids. They're well coached. It's a well-run team. Looking forward to the rest of this season. But they go, I believe, is it 2-0 in their division?
4-1 overall, 2-0.
Yeah,
in their league. So wrapping things up right now. That's the end of the football game. Westside wins this one, 49-0 over Northampton. For Counselor Griffin, Chris Stone on camera, our student helpers Kevin and Jackie. I'm Nick Odell saying so long from Clark Field. We'll be back on October 27th against Waucona. You've been watching Channel 15, your place for Terrier Sports.
That's
See you,
awesome.
everybody.
Thank you, Nick.